I won't deny it.
Boy Nate.Da.Prince, aka Money, we in the building. Van Dyke, you already know ABG, her fam, WegohardTv. I said, 16 ball break now, I said, AI doing 22 for being his brother's keeper. So that's my loc for life, blood couldn't make it deeper. Looking at Jabri, my heart get a little weaker. Cause if everything go wrong, he be 19 when he see ya. Words from the wise said, never cry over spilled milk. But if you could prevent the spill, why would you cry over sealed milk? But if that milk do spill, you find out who's the real deal. Cause AI doing 22 cause he got trapped with a real squill. See, a lot of niggas won't get that. They bitch made, they switch ways like zigzag. That switchblade for lace slit braids push wigs back. I ain't from the 70s, but you could get popped and locked by the same nigga. Gangsta in the street, but when them jewels at reach, they dip set off cam. The weatherman was featured in that motion picture. My gun spit retarded, you could say that 38 special, but your whole clique could get crunch line if you try to touch my cute bezels. You already know. So what I meant was, I'm just playing that shit down to you. When I said AI doing 22 for being his brother's keeper, what I'm saying is, my son AI, he locked up right now. He's doing 22 years for convicted for murdering somebody that they suppose that he murdered. Cause they say he murdered him, whatever. So he's doing 22 for being his brother's keeper. And then I said, being his brother's keeper, I said that's my loc for life. Blood couldn't make it deeper. Everybody know my son AI was Crip. You already know. So I'm saying that's my loc. That's my nigga for life. Blood, which is the opposite gang from Crip, is like blood couldn't make it deeper. Like if we put our blood together, it wouldn't make it deeper. That's my loc for life. And I said, looking at Jabri, my heart get a little weaker. What I mean is his nephew Jabri. Yeah, that's his nephew. Like when I look at him, I see AI. So looking at Jabri, my heart get a little weaker. Cause if everything go wrong, he be 19 when he see ya. Cause when he got locked, Jabri wasn't born yet. So you take away the 3 years, and then he be 19 for 22. So he'd be 19 when he actually get to meet his uncle. Then I said, word from the wise said, never cry over spilled milk. Basically means don't cry over something that happened already. You can't do nothing about it. But then I say, but if you could prevent the spill, why would you cry over sealed milk? Basically, if you feel like sometimes shit happens and you think that you could stop it, like you wish you could have prevented it from happening. So you wish you could stop something from happening. So it's saying if you can't cry over spilled milk, you can't cry over when you thought you could prevent something. Like if you can't prevent it, you can't cry, but you can't cry if it's spilled either. So it's like you fucked either way. Then I say, but if that milk do spill, you find out who's your real quill. Basically meaning, if something do happen, you find out who your real quill, like who will help you wash it up. And the quill is like, you know, a paper towel, so it'll help you wash it up. You'll see who really fuck with you. And I said, because AI doing 22, because he got trapped with a real squill. And I see what I mean by that is, AI, he doing 22 years because he got trapped from a snitch nigga, and the snitch nigga name is Trap. So he got trapped with a real square. So he got trapped with a snitch nigga named Trap who snitched on, got on the stand and whatever, and that's why he doing 22 years. And I said a lot of niggas won't get that, cause you won't get it unless you from the hood. I said they bitch made, they switch ways like zigzag, which mean they bitch made, you know, homo niggas, they switch ways, they this, they that, like zigzag, you know, zigzag. So these bitch made, they switch ways like zigzag. And then I said, that switchblade fillet slit braids and push wigs back. That's basically fucking with the words a little bit, saying, you know, I started from the last line, they bitch made, they switch ways like zigzag. That switchblade of fillet, you know, when you fillet, you cut some shit in the middle. It's fillet braids and push wigs back. So, you know, it's playing with the word. And then I said, I ain't from the 70s, but you could get popped and locked by the same nigga. Basically meaning, like, you know, 70s, they used to do the pop locking and shit, all that dancing shit. But what I'm saying is, pop lock, like you get shot in the hood, you could get shot by a nigga, and that same nigga would be a snitch, so you'll get locked. So you get popped and locked by the same nigga. a gangster in the street, but when those jewels at reach, they dip set off the cam. The weatherman was featured in that motion picture. Basically meaning like a nigga gangster, but when somebody confront him for his jewels or whatever, he gonna dip set, like he gonna run. You feel me? And what I'm also meaning is, I'm saying all the dipset niggas, jewels, them jewels that reach, they dipset off cam, which is Cameron. And I said the weatherman, which is Jim Jones, was featured in that motion picture. So I'm playing with the words with dipset off cam and motion picture. Like a motion is when you feel me, you moving and you dipsetting off cam, which happened at the Rucker too. So it's like it's a lot of punchlines in that one thing. And then I said, my gun is retarded. You could call my 38 special, which means, you know, 38 special is a specific type of gun, and saying special is like, you know, another name for retarded kids. So my gun retarded, you could call my 38 special. Then I said, your whole clique would get crunch line if you fuck with my Q bezels. And that's basically for my son, rest in peace, Quentin, my son Q Bezel. He just passed away a couple weeks ago. His clique was Crunchline clique. So I just threw a couple words in there, you feel me? Your whole clique will get Crunchline if you fuck with my Q Bezels. Meaning for my son Q Bezels, rest in peace of Quentin. And that's a 16-bar breakdown, you already know. Real niggas do real shit. Nate.Da.Prince, aka Money. Rest in peace, my son Bino, my son Nene, my son Shy, my son iBlood, my son Robbie. All my niggas that we lost in the past couple years, you already know what it is. It's money. Big B's.